What's up, YouTube? Today we are going to talk about something a little more serious than we normally do. It is May 6th. I just got home from the gym. That's why my hair is a mess. And it is the 3-year anniversary of Rebecca's, the day she found out she had diabetes. Not exactly the happiest of anniversaries. But from my point of view, I want to talk about how to be the husband of a diabetic person. So when your spouse is diabetic, what you can do to kind of make their life easier. As far as the anniversary, truthfully, I didn't really know how to handle it. I was like, do I need to just forget it, pretend like it's not that day, or kind of do something small to cheer her up? So I went that route. Just got her some flowers, got her a card, some Redbox movies, just little nods. I say I remembered, and just trying to cheer her up a little bit. So in 3 years since she got diagnosed, I've learned a lot too. I'm always learning more every day, trying to do anything I can to make it easier on her. So I'm just going to run down a few things that I've picked up along the way, and hopefully anybody out there who's going through a similar situation can kind of take something away from them. Don't lecture them. Like, she has type 1 diabetes, she has to deal with it every day. I don't have it, so I'm never going to know more than she does. And it's hard enough on them to, like, it's almost like telling a person on a diet like how to lose weight if you're not trying to lose weight yourself. It's just not going to really help them. Everyone thinks they're an expert, especially when she has type 1. The most common thing she gets is when she eats anything, people will just be like, do you really need to eat that? But it doesn't matter, because she has type 1 and type 2, not type 2. It just comes off as like kind of controlling. The better way to do it is sort of to just ask what they need. Always try to be as helpful as you can. Always act like you don't know what they're going through. Don't say you understand, because you don't. Just be patient. They're going to go through, be patient whether their blood sugars are high or low. They're going to go through like some mood swings. That's just part of the deal. And you should always make it a habit to ask what their blood sugars are. Just again, letting them know that you care and you're trying to be helpful. But helping them stay on top of it with them is so they don't feel like they're in it alone. So asking when their blood sugars are, reminding them if they need to test or anything like that is just a little thing you can do to be helpful. And just being alert and attentive, also important, is along with being patient. If they're tired or you notice anything kind of strange with the way they're acting, again, try to ask what their blood sugars are, see if you can get them anything. And finally is just be selfless. This is not about you. I know it's going to be hard, it's hard for me sometimes just to deal with it, but anything that I'm going through is not going to be anywhere near as difficult as what she's dealing with. There are going to be times where they're irrationally tired and they want to go to bed early. You're just going to have to deal with it. There's going to be times when you have to get up in the middle of the night to get them some juice or anything. I'm not a morning person, but if at 3 o'clock she kicks me and says that she's low, I'll just jump out of bed and fall down the stairs and go get some juice. It's not a big deal, and it goes a long way. And just always try to do your homework. I'm still trying to learn as much as I can. I'm trying to get better at finding out what to do in like crisis situations if she like passed out or something. But and I've been tracking. I've gotten better at using like MyFitnessPal, not just for myself, but like trying to get a lot of things have more carbs in them than you realize. So it's helpful to kind of just do your homework and learn all about this unfortunate disease every day. The main things I've pretty much learned. Not a lot of people I know have kind of been with someone who has type 1. So if you can kind of relate to anything I'm going through, you can kind of try to leave a comment down below, see if anything I've said has helped you, or share any tips you might have, because I'm always trying to get better. And obviously my story is not nearly as tragic or as detailed as her story, but it's still a little story. And I feel like hopefully this can help out some people out there who are trying to deal with a newly diagnosed spouse of theirs. So make sure to like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and we'll see you soon.